Good morning from cold and snowy Morgan County, Indiana. It's January 23rd. It's a Thursday. We have snow on the ground. We already had snow on the ground from a big snow we had about a week and a half ago. So a lot of that snow has melted off, but we're getting more snow today, and it's, I think, just flurries. We're not supposed to get much in the way of accumulation, but it's 29 degrees outside, which actually is warm compared to the last couple of days where it did not get out of the single digits. But be that as it may, this is a little bit of a preface to the video that I'm putting together on our trip to Albuquerque, New Mexico last October to the balloon fiesta. I'm obviously somewhat late in doing this, but you know, it's going to get done, and I probably will have more than one video of this because we took so many video clips, we took so many pictures. I don't think I can get it all in one. I'm going to try and weed out duplicates, things that are very similar. There's no point in putting all that stuff in, but it was a really good time. I think everybody should put that on their bucket list if you've got a bucket list. If you don't have a bucket list, maybe you should start one and put that on it. It's definitely something to be seen. There were literally hundreds of balloons here, and I mean probably like 4 or 5, maybe even 600 balloons from what I understand. They didn't all fly every day, but from where we were in our campground, they flew. A lot of them every day would fly right overhead where we were parked in our campground. Our campground was the South Premium lot. It provided us with water and electric, 30 amp electric. For the cost on that was $100 a day. In January, this month, and this may have already happened, since it is January, they hold a lottery, and you have to get in this lottery, and it's held via, well, there's a number that you can get into, or website that you can get into. Submit your contact information, and then they let you know after that if you are able to get the opportunity to get into a campsite, which you obviously have to purchase, but that's the way it operates. We did this, it's been a year ago in January, or this month at least, and we had a group of 4 people that were going together. Now, we didn't all camp together because one guy got in a different lot, but all 4 of us together, and all 4 of us were able to get in, which I think was pretty amazing because I think they turn a lot of people away. They do have a waiting list. If you don't get in initially, you should put your name on the waiting list, and because there are a lot of people whose circumstances change through the year. It's January, this is not until October, so things do change. Life happens, and a lot of folks maybe are not able to attend, but you will be required at the time, if you get accepted, to use a credit card and pay for your site. So in any event, if you're interested in doing that, might be too late for this year, but next year could be a possibility for you. So definitely highly recommend doing it. It was a very good time. And I'm going to show you some of the clips that I took while we were there, and hope you enjoy them. Okay, so it's Wednesday, October the 9th, and we're headed to Albuquerque for the balloon Interstate 40. And I think we're going to be there around noon-ish. Sometime like that. It's 9:15 in the morning, Mountain Time. So we got about 2 hours. So 11 o'clock, we're going to stop, fuel up before we get in there, and then we're going on into our parking place. We're staying in the South Premium lot of the park, the Balloon Fiesta Park. Ron is behind me in his motorhome, and Sue's right there. Say hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
Whatever. So according to that sign right there, we're 131 out of Albuquerque. So I'm going to start this video here. I'm not going to let it run the whole time, obviously, but I'll pick it up again a little bit later and see if we can't make this a running story. So get back with you later. Okay, so we're in the Balloon Fiesta Park. People are coming in. We're already set up. You can see this is the line for people to come in and register. And we're on the front row. The park is that direction right there. Right out that direction somewhere. We haven't been there yet. We're on our way to the airport to get Beth.
Okay.
So
I guess we can get out up here.
yeah, Ron's riding shotgun. Sue's in the back seat. And we're fixing to pull out. So I'm gonna shut this off.
Here.
Okay, so we got into the campground. I don't think you could check in, if I remember right, till like noon was the earliest you could check in. So we tried to time it so that we got in there about noon. Was not an issue. Ron and I came in together because if you want to camp together, you need to come in together, and they do their best to try and put guys that come in together and campers next to each other. That's not always possible. You might be in close proximity, but excuse me, they try to put you next to each other. In our case, it worked out perfect for us. We were side by side. We were on the front row, and it worked out very well. There was another couple that was in the row behind us and down a little bit, 6 or 7 spots, but we did not come in together. They were traveling with the fourth couple, the guy that was in the presidential lot. So they didn't come in with them, and they came in all by themselves. So they just got what they could get. But it's important that if you're doing this, that you get together and you come in together if you want to try and camp together. And they will do their utmost to make that happen. This is all volunteer help. These people that are doing the parking and the maintenance and all that stuff, these guys are all volunteers, and they do a terrific job. And there was a ton of vehicles in there, a ton of campers in there, and that was just one lot. So very, very nice job. So I alluded in this that we were off to the airport to pick up Beth. Beth had been in Spain, overseas in Spain. There's a walk that is called the El Camino walk, and it traces the steps of the Apostle James through Spain, and it's a pilgrimage. And Beth had gone with some members of her church and had done this walk, and then she flew into Albuquerque from Spain, and she'd already been there a couple of days, I think maybe 2 nights. But we were on our way down to the airport. We went down and picked her up and brought her back to the campground. So that's the preface for that. Well, hopefully you can see this in the distance. Right straight out here, there's a giant balloon coming up out of the park. He just launched. And the way this wind's blowing, he's probably going to come right over us. See him kicking on his burner. It's one of the shuttle buses going by. They have school buses out here to shuttle people from this lot because it's probably 3/4 to a mile away from the actual park. I mean, you see where these balloons are coming up from. That's the park. So and you can see there's a second balloon now. Sue's coming out. She's awake. It's alive. Kinda. So these two just lifted off. The wind's kind of blowing our way, so they're going to come right over us. There's balloons. Well, you could see one going down over the mountain over there. There's 3 over there. They were closer. There's 2 right there that are close. I mean, see, they're on this side of the mountain.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're trying to land or what, but this guy's moving, isn't he? He's got a pretty good wind pattern right there, and it's pretty breezy this morning. But there's you can see too, there's now a 3rd balloon that's right on the horizon that's come up. That says, I think it says Rainbow Riders on it. Riders, R-Y-D-E-R-S. But he's passing almost dead overhead the camper. And he's moving. Yeah, that's one of those I think you could pay money to go ride, because it's got a sign there on the side. It says bucket list with a check mark. It's got the American flag hanging off of it. So here comes this guy. He was going to pass dead overhead. He's very close. There's, you could see 3 more on the horizon coming up. Yeah, get your phone so you can take some pictures. This says the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center. That's a really pretty balloon. Nice pattern. He's going right overhead. Oh, look, we're doing a major launch here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coming up. It's dusty out here. They're all coming up now. Look, got one here and a whole bunch of them coming up here. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the air right there. Plus the 2 just went over. And, huh? He might, I don't know if he's up or not. You should probably, yeah, text him. Tell him balloons in the air. They're flying right overhead. He might be awake. It's chilly out here this morning. 54 degrees. Did you notice I turned the furnace on for you? Huh? Yeah, I heard you get up. In that camper, honey, you hear everything. Intel. That's the Intel balloon right there. A lot of these, there's an Exxon Mobil. This looks like University of New Mexico right here. And they're still coming up. Oh, that guy's going down. You better pour the coals to her, buddy. It's got to crash in the parking lot. Well, hopefully you can get into an open area. I think there's some open area back down over that direction. I don't know how far. They're still coming up. Oh, he's going down, isn't he? He's going down. I don't know where he's going down to, but he's going down. Yep. He hit ground here. He hit something. I bet he hit a camper. You can see the balloon rocking back and forth. He's dragging on campers.
That's what it looks like to me.
Hey, honey, you going for coffee? Oh, okay. Well, no, I thought you were.
That's not how you guide those things. I know how you go up and down.
Yeah, wind currents. I mean, that's the only thing you can do, I
How
think.
would you get way over there?
Look how fast they're moving, though.
Yeah.
Look, the sun's coming up over the mountain and it's starting to hit them.
Oh, yeah.
See, this guy here is dropping. I hope he makes the field. because he's dropping.
Yeah.
But he may know exactly what's going on there, and this is what that other one did.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And when it came down, it looked like he was dragging on campers, but I guess he made the field. And there's a big open field just to the left of the building and down that way. That field's open right there. He's going to land in it. He must be conserving fuel. I don't do too much of that anymore. I was up on a ladder at church the other day. It made me a little nervous. Putting a piece of flashing back up that came down in a high wind. I had to. Okay, so we moved down around the corner from where we were camped. To the I think it was to the west of us. That seemed to be the way a lot of those balloons were going, according to the wind patterns. And we had moved down there, and a lot of these guys were landing in this big open field down there. They weren't going very far, and I guess the reason for that being is that they didn't want to have to chase it all over town, I guess. They depend on a lot of volunteer help for recovery of their balloons. And there was a kind of an ample supply around there with all those people that were camped, because when they come down, people just come out there, people that are standing around watching, they'll come out and, get into the field and run across there and help hold the balloon down until their chase crew can get there and get them situated and start packing them up. I mean, they've all got a truck. A lot of them have trucks and trailers, but they typically depend on a lot of volunteer help for their chase crew and their support. So, but we had moved around the corner to watch them come down in that field. And the very last clip, you'll notice there's a guy that came down short in the field and actually smacked a Class B camper. He kind of bounced off of it. He hit it. It looked like it appeared around where the awning is attached to the camper on the very back end of the camper. I mean, he was pretty close to clearing it, but he just didn't quite make it. So my understanding from talking to the balloon pilot that we were able to be on her chase crew, they are required to carry, I believe it's $1 million in insurance, liability insurance. The Balloon Fiesta requires that for them to be able to participate in that. So, and I guess it's understandable. There's some pretty high-priced campers out there, and unfortunately, while we were there, and I didn't get this on video, but there was a balloon that crashed into a radio tower very close to where we were. We actually saw the tower come down, but I wasn't recording at the time, so I didn't get it on video, but we did see the tower come down. There were two towers right close together, and this guy in the balloon hit one of them, and it folded like a cheap erector set. It just dropped. So they're required to carry insurance. So I'm hoping that episode situation all turned out for the good. But in any event, if you keep an eye out on that very last clip, you'll see that balloon smack that camper. And I think after that last clip, I'll probably wrap this up because it's getting kind of long, and I don't want everybody getting bored. So anyway, I'll shut this off for now, and I'll catch you on a follow-up there. So this guy was coming in, but he went back up again. He hit the burner and went back up. I think this guy here is going to land.
I don't know, maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
I think they're doing practice touch and goes.
It might be.
Yeah.
I think both of these guys, or all three of these guys right here are coming in. They're going to land. Hope that guy clears that camper. Oh, piece of cake. Look at that. Oh, no, he didn't either. Boom. That had to hurt. Ron, you think we should go out and help him? Austin wants to help.
Yeah. You think he's hurt?
There's one right over us.
Right above us.
Yeah, that makes you off.
Yes. And that guy with the camper, he's saying, "Hey, I want your insurance."
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I thought he was going to clear it. It was that little Class B right there, I think, that he hit.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to clear it, but boy.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get one of them. Ever.
Well, it's
I'm never getting one of them.
probably not going up that's a problem. It's
Oh, you mean a balloon?
coming down.
Oh, yes.
Here comes a couple more.
Well,
Coming
yeah,
in.
they go faster than I thought, at least
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. This guy here looks like he's coming down short too, doesn't he?
This is a big field. I wonder why they try to get some.
This is the campers.
Well, he kind of made it level off, didn't he? Now he's
Like he's going back up.
yeah.
Oh, that one, the pink and
The pink one don't look good though, does it?
He looks like he's over the tree.
This guy's he's gonna clear and he's gonna come in. That wasn't too bad.
oh, yeah.
That's a little rough.
Oh. Oh, there's
that
the
beer.
Yeah.
What they got in it?
Beer balloon. Oh, something shadow.
Oh, there's a balloon over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the pink one coming down. He's trying to get that in an open spot, isn't he?
Take the race car.
Watch out. Everyone come through here.
No.
You guys gonna drive?
No, we're just looking.
Thank you.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. Okay.
Driving in the corner.
So that'll wrap up this video. I have more to come. Like I said, we took a lot of video while we were out there. We took a lot of pictures. So I will try to present more of this coming up, and get some videos published so that you all can see what we saw. The pictures really don't do it justice. It's just an amazing event. It's amazing to see all those balloons, that many balloons in one place. And I have some video coming up of what they do, an event called a Glodio. Take off on the word rodeo, but it's an event at night where they inflate all these balloons. They don't let them take off. They stay on the ground, but they will all turn their burners on at the same time, and then they'll do sequential burns, and every other one burn and that kind of thing. And but it's at dusk, and right before it gets dark, and it's moving into darkness. And it's quite an event. It's something to see for sure. And they have some fireworks. They had a drone show there also that they would do morning and evening. And the drones, I'd never seen one like the synchronized drones. I had never seen that before, and that was, I thought, was just awesome. So more of that to come. So stay tuned, more videos down the road. See you later, bye.